Bonjour tout le monde. Aujourd'hui, c'est mardi le 10 septembre. Le mot de passe, merci. You'll need that for your video demain. Le calendrier. So just as we've done in previous weeks, I'm going to be looking at a calendar graphic with you, and we'll be talking about the days of the week and how they fit into le calendrier, as well as the date. Il y a une nouvelle chanson de la semaine. You have a new song of the week. This is going to be the numbers from 1 up to 20, jusqu'à 20. You also have some new gestes TPR, so that will also be a part of your video tomorrow. And then finally, you're going to be doing some Gimkit vocab practice. Okay, le calendrier. Aujourd'hui, c'est lundi, mardi, mercredi, jeudi, vendredi. Aujourd'hui, c'est mardi. Donc, demain, c'est lundi, mardi, mercredi. Aujourd'hui, c'est mardi. Demain, c'est mercredi. Et après-demain, c'est jeudi. Okay. Voilà. Aujourd'hui, c'est mardi. Donc, hier, c'était lundi. Et avant-hier, c'était lundi, mardi, mercredi, jeudi, vendredi, samedi, dimanche. Okay. Donc, aujourd'hui, c'est mardi. Quelle est la date aujourd'hui? What is? Quelle est la date aujourd'hui? La date always consists of le number month. Donc, aujourd'hui, c'est mardi le... Okay, now here's where your new song is going to come into play because you're learning the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Le 10 septembre. Aujourd'hui, c'est mardi le 10 septembre. Aujourd'hui, c'est le 10 septembre. Donc, hier, c'était le 9 septembre. Aujourd'hui, c'est le 10 septembre, donc demain, c'est le 11 septembre. Okay, so whenever you're saying the date, just remember you need those three elements. Le, number, month. Aujourd'hui, c'est le 10 septembre. Okay, we'll keep on working on the days of the week that way, keeping those at top of mind, as well as the months of the year this way. Okay, now speaking of the months of the year, though, the other element that you need when you're talking about the date, of course, is the numbers. So this song is a little wacky. The graphics are kind of funny, but bear with it because it will stick in your mind, maybe because it's a little bit goofy. So I want you to listen to this song. I want you to practice with the numbers. To that end, you can go to Schoology, and I've shown you this before, but remember your Quizlet vocab review. This is where you can find a lot of study sets for the vocab that we are learning in this class. And one of those is, oops, not this one. Oh, there we go. Okay. Les nombres 1 jusqu'à 29. And I think I mentioned this in my video yesterday, but once you know how to count to 20, you actually know how to count to 29. Because after you get to 20, 20, then you just put together numbers that you have already learned. So let me show you this. So once you get to 20, after that you have 21, 22, 23. So all we're doing is taking 20 and putting it with the numbers that we already know. 1, 2, 3, 4. Usually it's literally just sticking those two things together. 22, 23, 24. The exception, as you can see, is this number, 21. So for 21, 31, 41, that first number in each sequence of 10, you always add the word a. So literally it's 20 and 1. 31 is 31, 41 is 41, etc. So when you just do that one number, you add the word a. Everything else, though, is simply 20 and then whatever the other number is. 22, 23, 24, 26, 27, 28, 29. Okay, so once you know, using your song, how to count up to 20, you are actually able to count up to 29. So that's that. We are repeating some of our TPR, but these are also some new gestes, different gestures. So I want you to take a look at this. I just realized this is l'estomac. There we go. Again, using some different parts of the body, but adding on a couple, le coude, la hanche, hip, as well as a couple of colors, le bleu, le rouge. Everything else over here is stuff you've seen before. In this video, you're actually going to see my colleague, Madame Jaunet. She'll be doing the actions, so you'll hear somebody different saying these things, but it's going to be basically the same thing that you're used to seeing with me. You hear the action word, term, you see me doing the action, and I'll expect you to be able to produce a few of those for your video tomorrow. Last thing, aujourd'hui, Gimkit. So a lot of you, I'm sure, have played Gimkit before. If you haven't, there's an explanation here. Gimkit has lots of different game options. The one I assigned to you today is Don't Look Down. I hope that's okay. Some people love it, some people hate it. Here's the deal though. Even if you're not good at Don't Look Down, it's like you're having to jump onto different little obstacles. If you answer 75 questions correctly, there is no need to reach a certain summit. So you are welcome to, if you are skilled at Gimkit / Don't Look Down and are able to reach Summit 3 before you answer 75 questions, wonderful. If you can't get to Summit 3, also don't worry, because you can answer 75 questions correctly in order to reach your goal. The link right here is what you need to get to the game. You'll put in your name. And if you already have a Gimkit account, I think it'll have you log in. Otherwise, it might have you create an account, but it's a pretty straightforward process. So you can do that all within this link. If you have any issues with that, just let me know via email, or you can always come to the meet tomorrow during my office hours from noon to 12:30, Michon French Online. Okay, and that is it for today. Remember, tomorrow you will have your video, so just make sure you're practicing with les gestes as well as le mot de passe, merci. And then I'll give you the more details on that tomorrow. Okay, au revoir tout le monde.